I ask the UN, the Arab League, and everyone who has been raising the Palestinian flag since October 7, where is the flag of Yemen?
This address to the UN Human Rights Council by Luai Ahmed just completely exposes the hypocrisy of the pro-Palestine movement. Take a listen.
In my country, 500,000 people have died in the last 10 years. The biggest famine and humanitarian crisis in modern history. Why does no one care when 500,000 Yemenis die? What about Sudan? In less than 2 years, more than 150,000 people have been killed. Where is the flag of Sudan? What about Syria? 500,000 Syrians have been killed. Where is the Syrian flag? High Commissioner, why is it that when Arabs kill millions of Arabs, no one bats an eye? Where is the outrage? And where are the protests? Why don't you mention the Houthis in Yemen, who have spent millions of dollars firing missiles at Israel instead of feeding my starving people? May I ask why your report mentions Israel 188 times, yet fails to mention the Islamic regime in Iran even once? How can you speak about the conflict while ignoring the party that has armed, trained, and funded terror proxies like Hamas, Hezbollah, and the Houthis, who have been bombing Israel thousands of times? And why is Qatar sitting here as a member of the Human Rights Council when they host the Hamas terror leaders in luxury hotels?
They've got no answer because he made such a good argument there. Absolutely brilliant, completely put them in their place. This is the thing with the pro-Palestine movement. Like, if you are going to talk endlessly and make your entire personality about this war and about people, innocent children and civilians dying in Gaza, at least be consistent, right? At least show the same level of care for human beings dying in other countries like Yemen, like Sudan, okay? Are the people in Palestine more special than the people in Yemen? Are they more special than the people in Syria? Are they more special than the people in Sudan? Or is it simply a case of no Jews, no news? I think I know the answer to that question. You know, when I did my Channel 4 show last year and we were talking to refugees, asylum seekers all along the route on their way to Britain, what was very, very clear when we did this time last year was that there was a huge uptick in people coming from Sudan. Now, you may say they don't have a right to come to Europe, they shouldn't be coming to Europe. Absolutely fine, completely valid argument, right? But what was very clear is that there is a very serious situation in Sudan that people are absolutely desperate to flee. But nobody is talking about it. When do you hear about Sudan and what's going on in Sudan in the news? Nobody cares, yet way more people are dying in Sudan than are dying in Gaza, okay? In Gaza, let's be clear, the supposed death count there is something like 40 or 50,000 people, yet, as he said there, 150,000 have died recently in Sudan. 500,000 people have died, you know, that's 10 times the number of people who have died in Gaza, have died in Yemen over the past decade. Where is the outcry about this? Where are the weekly marches on the street every Saturday about this? It simply doesn't make sense unless it is the case that you have a problem when it is Jews killing Muslims as opposed to Muslims killing other Muslims. If there's another explanation for that, fine, tell me. But I don't see one, okay? I do not see one. And the fact that people just do whatever is trendy rather than actually what matters and what is the most important issue in the world. They just do whatever is trendy. It's absolutely pathetic, even if it means being blatantly anti-Semitic, if it means shouting anti-Semitic slurs on the street because it's cool and everyone else is singing that chant. I'm sorry, have some morality, have some common sense, don't have double standards, be consistent in what you believe in. Okay, that's my message to the young people that are out parading every Saturday. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. I'm Chloe Dobbs. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you're subscribed if you're not already. And if you're interested in being a contributor on the Reasoned YouTube channel, please send us a 1-minute clip about yourself to join@reason.uk and we'll take a look. Thank you.